next match coming up again, that is going to be Blitz versus InconsiderateRaccoon. I do imagine that earlier Jin pick was more than likely a counter against Victor going forward, so if I had to guess, Devil Jin might come back out here.
Yeah, no jokes, no more playing around. It's going to be the Devil Jin probably against the Hwoarang. We saw Blitz a little bit earlier, weren't too sure about what they're going to pick, and to our surprise, there was another Hwoarang, and a very good one for that matter.
Man, and a terrifyingly good one at that. I mean, just really stanced up, if you will, going into Flamingo and then just straight into the Hesitate and right into quick damage. And so far, it should be a good match coming up for some good-ass Tekken, if you will. And I'm excited for it, Leapfrog.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited too. Don't forget, guys, we have the Matcherino. This prize pool for the players is going to be crowdfunded, so we have a ton of codes left. Type in ! Matcherino, or you can check the pinned comment. It's going to take you to the website. Couple clicks. You click log in with your Twitch since you're already on here anyways. You can sign in with the Discord, the YouTube, Google, whatever you have. Sign in, claim the code. It's free to claim and adds a free $25 to the prize pool for the players.
Listen, $25 is $25. I mean, sure, it's not a huge contribution, but it's still a lot considering, hey, when you win a Tekken tournament, you can get, groceries, DoorDash. I know I do need some pencils coming up for the school year, so any little bit helps towards our prize pool.
But, yeah, Blitz has got a big mountain to climb here with InconsiderateRaccoon. Raccoon's one really good Tekken player. He's been playing for quite a while now. He's known for a lot of his stream viewers as the ultimate being. So, but ever since the Devil Jin nerfs, that people have been telling me he's got to change his name to the regular being now, just because he's not so ultimate anymore with those big Devil Jin nerfs.
I was going to say, we've seen how InconsiderateRaccoon has been playing so far with Devil Jin in this bracket. I'd say absolutely not. Keep up with it, if you will. And sure, regular Jin has that damage as well, and it was an easy change up to really try and counter the Victor. I will say, if it's one thing I've learned going into this bracket and commentating over it, don't piss off InconsiderateRaccoon with any, shred of bad manners, or maybe just teabagging here and there, because Goon found that out the hard way.
Oh man, he said, all right, I'll catch you. I'll see what you're doing. And he immediately answered back with a dominant 2 games from Raccoon. So yeah, if there's one thing you don't want to piss him off, you want to beat him, but you don't want to beat him in a bad way. He'll level up. You
could just tell that Raccoon was also holding back in that one. Could have just embarrassed Goon a little more than they really did, but just had to dial it back a little, just restore, maybe reserve that anger for somewhere in the future.
I want to say you want to store up that energy because he's got still a couple more matches away. If he wants to try to win this whole thing, he's got quite a few more matches to make it up to grand finals.
And that's going to be, honestly, it's so wild knowing how grand finals kind of going this forward. Unpredictable of who could really end up there. But with InconsiderateRaccoon and Blitz going head to head, it's a Hwoarang versus Jin action. Not even Devil Jin this time around.
Maybe he's feeling himself with the Jin a little bit. I don't blame him. I'm kind of the same way. When I get started with the character, even though it's not my main, I'll still kind of stick it out, especially if I have some good momentum winning off my last match. Ooh, big whiff on down 2. Try to get it down forward too, but it's okay. He found the mark this time. We're going to get that wall carry. Big damage.
Man, so have to get that forward 3 to really put in the work. And Blitz takes one off of InconsiderateRaccoon. No teabagging, thankfully. So we're not getting anyone angry just yet. But that's still going to be the heat engage. The dash going into it. And Blitz just knocked onto the ground and almost into the wall.
Very smart, staying grounded there. Oh my gosh, down forward 1-4 finds its mark. What's the mix here? Try to catch and duck with the forward. Oh my gosh. Nice duck. And that string has been ducked by a lot of people. So Blitz has got to be real careful. A lot of these players from here on out are going to be well versed in the Hwoarang matchup, so can't be doing any of those strings that involve a high. They're going to duck it and send you to the moon.
Going into that quick 2-1 jab confirmed for InconsiderateRaccoon, but now Blitz easily making up for it with the kicks, and that's going to be the high forwarder. Let me just get the overhead damage on the Raccoon. Wanted to go for those electrics, trying to at least bait Blitz into coming a little too close here, saying, okay, listen, I know you're having fun with it so far, but for Blitz, I might have spoken too soon, as honestly just able to turn it back onto its head into the wall, and for the kicks in heat, now up at 2-1.
Big punish to the back 3 there, being able to close out the round. Barely needed the heat in that instance, but Blitz, try to go for a hell sweep, but no combo! It's okay. We got a down 2. We got the pickup. Yes, we do. Su. Oh, the wave. You can see the eyes glowing. What's the mix? The hell sweep. He was ducking since yesterday, but no launch.
Man, just inconsiderate. Able to throw it. It goes for the sidestep, and honestly, Raccoon's still able to get in that jab damage. Wanted to go for confirm, but even the same can be said for Blitz right now. Who's honestly forced to take a step back, has that Rage Art available, but would really have to put that in with a quick little follow up, and was a near sweep on a shred of health. It is going to have to be forward 4. Blitz down by another, and at 2-2 for final round.
Final round here, this first game. Looking good for Blitz. Got to play a little bit safer with these strings. Oh, and he tried to go for a parry attempt and got sent to the stratosphere, my boy. We got those combos. What's the mix? Careful, he's in heat. Spends it. One more. Oh my God, he tried to do it twice, but again, another drop. That might have been a Devil Jin combo. I think he misinputted there. And that's going to be a big drop from Raccoon as Blitz is going to take the first game.
For a few brief seconds, you could see that Inconsiderate Raccoon was able to dodge so much damage on those ducks, and honestly, Blitz still made up for it on the wake up, and honestly, in dangerous fashion at that.
Yeah, I would imagine we're going to go back to the Devil Jin here. That was 2 big drops after ducking those strings. I mean, again, I was just saying you got to be super careful with Blitz trying to approach with the... No, he's going to stick it out with the Jin.
Oh,
okay.
Really? Okay.
All right, my man.
It's a method. It's honestly, it's all a part of the plan. I'm starting to see it just a little bit. Maybe worried as Blitz with the Huarang is still just as wild with it, but honestly, that is going to be quick confirmed to the carry over to the wall for an exploder potential, and it would not be pretty. Raccoon, however, just able to sidestep out of it before getting blasted again for a perfect from Blitz.
Perfect spacing right there. Just being able to bait out some strings. Better not see any more drops here, Raccoon. You gotta tighten up. Blitz is not gonna let you get away with it. He's realizing you're gonna be ducking these strings, and he's been hitting you with the mids now. Oh, wow. Big call out there.
We're saying it's all about that power of being able to read into the predictability of anything and anyone. And for Blitz, honestly, getting a couple of good reads going into it when Inconsiderate Raccoon goes for these jabs is always trying to go for the setup in either Hell Sweep or straight into a confirm with the electrics, but Blitz not even letting a shred of that moveset out in any way, shape, or form. And even with the crush, Blitz responds to their own with the heat engage.
Gotta be careful. He's got a big life lead. Oh my goodness, that big call out!
Oh!
Doesn't drop it this time. Are we gonna break the wall? No! Try to make the... Oh my gosh, nice duck. That was super clutch right there. He tried to make the adjustment just to try to get the explodable wall, but not able to find the explosion quite yet. Do we got the pickup? Yes, we do! Do we got carry, though?
That is really
no wall carry.
No wall carry just yet. No exploder confirm, and Blitz knew better than to really allow himself to get hit into that. Goes with the hesitate on the kicks, but might have done him more damage than it's worth as Inconsiderate Raccoon with a quick wake up straight into the jabs. Wanted to go more pressure. Wall exploder still for Inconsiderate Raccoon, hit with the high 4.
Oh man, I was just saying he was spamming the down forward 1 just to try to bait him to make him think it's a ducking, and then he did it so many times that he made him swing into that last one. Found the wall burst there. Oh boy. Now Raccoon's got the lead. Back 3, that is punishable. Oh my gosh. Nice combo. Conversion, try to catch him ducking.
Getting sick with it, and Inconsiderate Raccoon ducks at the right time in with the step, and the damage on top of that, able to break through some armor, but Blitz now in a really rough predicament. It is the low sweep coming into it from Inconsiderate Raccoon, the now tie him and Blitz 1-1.
And just what I was saying, I thought he was going to swap over to the Devil Jin just to try to get more comfort pick, but looking real strong. Good, strong adjustments with this Jin, the regular Jin. The no shirt Jin. The no wings Jin.
Man,
we're all tied
no
up.
Drip Jin. What? I'm not wrong. You look at Devil Jin, that's at least okay. Regular Jin, I feel Nike. Devil Jin, V-Loan. Let's be very real here. $13,000 added plus.
Oh my gosh. Trying to start off with the down 2 and immediately got hop kicked. Nice float. No optimization though. He's already committed to the string. And that's what he's been getting a lot of mileage with these strings, with the down forward 1-4, 2-1-4, just trying to make him swing into it. See, got him again. Again, do it a third time.
Maybe a
What's he
fourth
gonna
time
do, block
even, but still, Blitz
my
at least able to block a little bit of it. Not even able to catch Inconsiderate Raccoon off guard with the heat engage,
Hell
and
sweep.
still gets thrown right into the hell sweep. Sidestep straight into the hesitate, and that might pay off big time as now
Smart.
with the guard and the rage art. I mean, surely this has to kill Inconsiderate Raccoon.
Yeah, it's got to kill here. If it doesn't, I'm losing my hat. All right, we're good. I was scared there. I got a bald head underneath.
You do?
Yeah, I'm close to balding, man. It's bad.
That's rough. My mom says the best advice for that is rosemary oil, but you did not hear that from me.
We got the hit. We got the tips. Just like at the tip range of that back three. Finding its mark. Do we got wall carry? Of course we are. We're Hwoarang. It's super unlucky he got the same stage, but he's really making it work right now. I thought he was going to try to get a different stage with random select. Nice punish on armor. No break. I think that was counter hit. And just like that, you blink and you miss it. And Blitz is on set point to eliminate InconsiderateRaccoon from the tournament.
I will say, in the words of Swerve Strickland over AEW, it's that big pressure. And for InconsiderateRaccoon, I imagine, really starting to feel it was a little too well here, as Blitz has really been going for the full aggression pack. And that's going to be the low parry right into the wall all over again. No exploder, but still puts himself in a vulnerable position because he himself could just hit sidestep, but still opting for the dash forward, and InconsiderateRaccoon making full advantage, just sidewalking it, really just going with plenty. That 1-2 jab, trying to go for that confirm. Both have rage art available. Oh, didn't duck though.
That was scary. That could have been it. He bet it all on the line there, and luckily Blitz didn't duck that string. That could have been dead.
Oh, my heart is going pitter-patter here, Leapfrog.
Oh, it's going to keep going because we're going back to the wall. Back three guaranteed here. Oh, careful. Yeah. Don't duck there. The throw's going to do it.
Counter
activate heat.
Grab. That, man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that one hurts in the field because you usually want to use heat in those situations just to try to reset the offense and try to alleviate any type of pressure that the opponent might have. You get thrown out of it. No way you can tech it. That's all guaranteed. You got to hold the whole thing. And InconsiderateRaccoon eliminated from the tournament. Blitz moving on.
Honestly, a bit of surprise considering how powerful and how much momentum InconsiderateRaccoon had going through a lot of these matches. And here comes Blitz being kind of that Hwoarang upset, if you will.
Yeah, and it was one of those things, I mean, you saw in the replay, there's a few times where Raccoon would duck these strings, and Blitz realized that, recognized that, made the adjustment, started hitting with some mids, make him second guess whether he wants to duck these strings or not, because he doesn't want to get met with a hop kick, get met with an overhead axe kick or something like that, and just really kind of reset the mental coming into that second and third game.
And like we were mentioning earlier, you can kind of tell that both players, especially in Underground Arena, were really trying to avoid those side exploders. But in with the earlier rounds, of course, I mean, Blitz managed to duck a few, but InconsiderateRaccoon started reading into it. It's like, okay, you're not exactly ducking as much as you would really like to be. I'm going to get in with these highs instead and go for these jab confirms. And Blitz made for good comeback material on top of that.
Yeah, and like I said, Raccoon kept it close, but again, Blitz making the adaptations, and that's what he's gonna need to keep doing for the remainder of the tournament here. I mean, all these players from here on out are just gonna be well versed in the Hwoarang matchup. Not gonna let him get away with any type of shenanigans that Hwoarangs usually are used to getting away with.
I was gonna say, Hwoarang, you shenan once, you shenan again. And in this situation for Blitz, it was really no exception. I mean, it was a lot of pressure going into it, but then really these sweeps and then that wall exploder right then and there into a quick carry for InconsiderateRaccoon. There's a shred of hope, but then just certain points, it started getting a little more dangerous than need be, especially here at the sidestep. The hesitate straight into stance and then right into the wall splat for the rage art.
Man, these excellent optimization from Blitz. I mean, that's how you know he's a well-versed Hwoarang player. I mean, you obviously have to be the highest rank in the game. It takes some dedication to the character, and most of these people most of the Tekken community just don't see Hwoarang as one of the best characters in the game. Put him more towards the bottom of the tier lists out there.
honestly, it's those low tier characters that can really take everyone for a surprise, and honestly, you don't know how to play against them. Sure, you get mixed, and if you do, that's one thing, but I still feel there's a lot of power coming into it for Huarang and BLITZ